Alright everybody, welcome to Fallout 76 and Inorganic Solution and Reassembly Required is what we're on right now. Let's go to the map. We got one pretty close right there. Then this is the bone meal one, which is right next to another one. Let's see. And then that's 3, 4, and 5. So we should be able to do this pretty quickly, depending on fighting and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and just fast travel because it's super cheap for me now. And I have now, since Wastelanders comes out on Tuesday, I have 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, to get as much done as I can. But I do have other things I want to play and do, so I want to at least get to level 50. And some other stuffs. And get my excavator power armor all the way. So how much... Go ahead and discover this while we're here. Got a scorched gulper fighting... Oh no, maybe they're not fighting. I think I missed. Didn't do much. We got one down. Gonna reload before he gets here. Oh, encumbered again. Really? I was gonna say we almost have a critical, but then no more vets. Whoops. Alright. Let's keep going down here. What the hell? Why is it doing absolutely nothing? Oh shit. Oh shit. Hey, quit turning your butt to me. I keep loading it up and it just, like, stops. Two different kinds of aquatic or semi-aquatic creatures. Alright, we're 4 pounds over, but... Let's see. Go ahead and eat some dog food, get healed up. And... Go and put some grenades on. Okay, so they were fighting Mirelurks. Another gulper. Plasma grenade, huh? Let's see if we can get him from up here. If I can see him. I hate that. Push the jump button and you don't jump. And did it again. There you go, buddy. Not much in there. I feel like there's more than one out there. Yep, 2 more. I was gonna say, is that grenade ever gonna go off? I love how the hits on these things are barely even hitting. That did absolutely nothing to him. Whoops. Yeah. But I am diseased. Do I have disease cure? I don't think so. No. Oh, I did not need that. Do I even need gulp or innards? Disease chance food, 10% weight. They weigh a pound, so I don't think I really need that. Yeah, because I honestly weight 2. I only have 1 stim pack. I need to really go back to my camp after this. Oh, I have a level up. Don't need that. I'm probably gonna get something in rifles. Friendly fire, don't care. Maxed out. If I can. Yeah, we'll get another one in Master Rifleman. What are we looking for? Collect bone meal. Optional install the tracking station. Bone meal is in poo. Let me make sure my... Yeah, it's still doing just fine. Probably right there. It's only level 21. Oh. Oh, right here. I was gonna say I got it right. Okay. So optional, that's gonna collect nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Okay, so it's all around there, and we're close to this one, so luckily it is on our way. And we got some more black titanium scrap, so I'll probably have to go to Deathclaw Island over and over again to get some, or go to somewhere where there's mole miners, which luckily it's at all the mining camps. Come on, map. And right here. Just because I'm running out of... I'm pretty soon only going to have 3 fusion cores left, so I'm probably going to be fast traveling whenever I can, so... Oh, this is the one where there were those damn Mr. or the Gutsies. I got 3 experience for this.
You could run. I'm trying to kill you, you know.
Oh shit. Okay, 100 for that. Maybe that was just a weird ass bug. Reactive plates. Don't know what that does.
To forgive, but no.
Hazmat suit. I think I have one, but just in case. And then we have station control terminal. Please make sure all memos are properly distributed to all non-robotic employees. Remember, we've recently undertaken a contract that is to remain confidential. Details are outlined for the plant automation. We're pleased to announce that we've received our first shipment of robotic worker units. These units should be able to assist us. Sewer waste spills. Oh, okay. So I thought this was actually going to allow us to control robots or something. We've had some waste contaminant leakage in the sewer recently, which has raised some concerns about our environmental responsibility. I want to assure each and every one of you that Dire Chemical takes its role as an environmentally conscious corporation seriously, and that we will be addressing this issue soon. We're partnering with the U.S. Army in this endeavor, so rest assured it will be handled in a timely and efficient fashion. Army personnel. In the coming weeks, you might observe U.S. Army personnel at our facility. Please extend to them every courtesy that you'd extend to a fellow employee. If they make any requests that seem out of the ordinary or counterintuitive to your job performance, please bring it to my office immediately. I will be announcing more about the upcoming project and the details about it that I am permitted to share. Okay. It was worded weird at first, then it made sense. Thank you for bearing with us through this transition, and we appreciate your continued cooperation as the project gets underway. Project Clean and Clear. Project Clean and Clear is an experimental attempt to create a substance that may remove radiation from a water source should nuclear war become a reality. Ooh. We've been given an experimental alkali solution known only as Alkali Test Unit version 2.0-B. When combined with aluminum, silicone, and oxygen, it may create a substance capable of absorbing any present radiation. Remember, this is highly experimental and is not to be discussed outside of management. Any specific team members chosen to run the tests. That's interesting. Oh yeah, how went up to 198. Okay, I think it was doing around 188 before. Fusion core. Yes. Marine custom fitted limb. I don't know. I'll take it. I have so much stuff tagged now that almost everything is on there. Cigarettes somehow have plastic. Which one of the one of the things that's gonna be real important in fashion is gonna be lead. Another Robo Brain. I would much rather the Robo Brains than them damn, what was it, like level 57 Mr. Gutsies or something? They were tough to kill. Oh, it's just up here.
I really hope it's up to date.
Legendary Robo Brain. You got your health back, bitch. Oh, there's another one. I never noticed these barrels.
We can still be friends, and this is all over.
Unyielding leather right leg. Gain up to +3 to all stats except endurance when low health. So then we have the potassium there. Oh, there it is. And phosphorus over there. Used the critical. Didn't need to, but whatever. Alright, that's just outside. I don't remember. Oh, I got two. I hear another one.
You could run. I'm trying to kill you.
3 OH. 50 cal. What the hell? Oh. If I'm able to make enough ammo, honestly, I won't need any of those other sniper rifles. .556. Don't know if I will need a 45 round. Weapons, let's see. Does 113. It's only level 30 though. Night vision refined 50 cal. Yeah, don't want to scrap anything else. Sprinting takes less IP. I don't know what reactive plates is, but I don't think I need any of those. Okay, that'll go up there. And no matter how much adhesive I get when I'm out, I always return to camp and it's like, oh, I only have 20 or 30 adhesive. And it's like, what the hell? I could have swore I looted like 80. Supervisor's terminal. Outgoing mail to General C. Braxton, U.S. Army. General, while I'm extremely flattered that you've selected Dyer as a testing ground for the Army's Project Clean and Clear, I must regretfully decline your proposal. Modifying our existing infrastructure to accommodate that level of testing would cause a massive interruption in our production. We literally end up losing millions. Sorry, but you have to look somewhere else. Or elsewhere. To Stanley Dyer, CEO of Dyer Chemical. Perhaps I wasn't direct in my last message. So, let me make myself crystal clear. What I sent over wasn't a proposal, it was a direct order. Whether you like it or not, we'll be testing our formula at your facility. Now, if you want to resist that order, I'd be more than happy to replace every single person on your staff with robots. You have 3 months to prepare. To General C. Braxton. You have absolutely no right to order me to do anything. Dyer Chemical is a privately owned company. with no government affiliation, and I have never accepted a government contract. If you think you can just muscle your way into my building and threaten me or my staff, you're sorely mistaken. I'm well acquainted with our local senator, and if you don't back off, I'll be giving him a call. To Stanley Dyer. Listen, you little bastard. You may not be government, but your little company just so happens to be located right in the center of the United States of America. You know all that freedom you enjoyed running your business and making all that money? Well, that's thanks to people like me who keep the damn commies from picking our country apart like a bunch of vultures eating roadkill. When the U.S. Army asks for help, you help. End of story. To Braxton. Name calling isn't going to sway me, General. Your soldiers are not setting a foot inside this facility. That's final. You should be hearing from your superiors soon. To Dyer. I heard from my superiors. You know who I also heard from? How about the mole we've had in your company for the last year? He told me some very interesting things about your waste disposal habits and your so-called accidental spills that aren't accidental at all. He also included some very telling photographs that I'm looking at right now. Maybe I should be a patriot and forward this information to the press, or maybe you'll take my proposal more seriously. To Braxton. Understood. I'll begin having my people make the necessary modifications as requested. We'll be ready to receive your Project Clean and Clear materials in 3 months. Wow. Well, that's kind of sad. Let's see, right here. Phosphorus. Jangles. Yeah, stuff I need. Animal control had a rat X in it. Oh man, I'm over encumbered now.
I really hope you're doing something.
Let's see, how... Ooh, 6 pounds over. Who needs snack cakes when you have 36 dog foods or whatever it is? Alright, so we've been over there, I believe. Yeah. Well, I don't think there's anything over there. But this is the only building left. A lot of cameras. Oh shit. That's right. I forgot we needed the an ID card. Gross fish. I remember seeing all that. Gold. Pays to look close, I guess. Don't need either one. Ah, okay. Potassium. Alright, now deposit. Oh, hello. Deposit the chemicals and deposit the bone meal. Troubleshooter's Mr. Handy Buzz Blade. Plus 30% damage boost. I feel like there was something over there just now. Okay, and that is... Bone meal is just right there. Those are the other three of those. I know I heard it. Okay, they're both over there. Hopefully I find the workbench again. Another hazmat suit. Okay. So is it... yeah. I guess all of them, right? Mix the fertilizer. Begin production. Fail to connect to production line, please contact maintenance. Okay. Next, do we flush? Flush the fertilizer into the river. Collect a strangler bloom. Okay, so probably near the river. Oh, thank God. Here's the thing. I'm still over by a good bit, probably because of Where's that thing? Can't scrap it? Weighs 10 pounds. I'm over by 14 still. The hell did I pick up? Whoops. I'm pretty sure I have a hazmat suit. I don't need this anymore. I did pick up a couple more of these. Misk. I don't think I need the Marine custom fitted stuff. Oh shit. I think everything respawned.
Warning, hostiles in area.
Yep. Got it. Oh, Jesus. There's a firefly right here. Or something. Some bug. Strangler bloom. Rad shield. Create rad shield at a chem's workstation. Oh. And probably not going to be able to walk through that. Damn it.
I calculate your chance of success to be, well, I don't want any more than
Really? Neither one of those hit? Oh no, something did. Ooh, something else just exploded. Don't think I need 45 or 38. So 308, 50, 308 and 50. still puts me 10 pounds over. Which, I can get rid of a couple aid items. And, let's see, hopefully that's not... that's a pound. And get rid of all those once I create the thing. I can scrap one of those sniper rifles though, I really don't need to. Oh, I need to be out of power armor. Wait. Yeah, the Chem's workbench. Great ratio at Chem's workbench. What the fuck? Oh, I need purified water. Well, fuck. This thing's damn it. I technically don't need this either. The Tesla rifle. £10, £7. This does 71 damage. This does 94. Hey buddy, you got some purified water? And these weigh 0.2. What a time to not have any purified water. Oh well. We'll go ahead and put these 3 things down and then hopefully get purified water. It's crazy that's all I need and don't have any. And none of it was in a container. And that guy was probably doing the same quest as me, but he had purified water. Yeah, I don't feel like fighting them. Because the only thing that sucks now is the triple XP weekend is over. So it's going to take me a while to get to level 50. Then to the right. What the shit? Oh, okay. Well, I doubt you guys have any purified water on you. Oh wait, this is where the million super mutants were, wasn't it? A note. Lydia's journal, page 1. Dad told us we're going to be leaving the bunker to try and make a go at it over in Harper's Ferry. Rayleigh seems to think it's a good idea, and maybe it is. Maybe I'm being selfish. Maybe I just want to stay safe behind a locked door with all our supplies. Maybe I really don't care to share what we've made here. I don't know. I know there are survivors that need our help, but these are also the people that ridiculed us every step of the way, Rayleigh especially. So why, out of all of us, is he willing to help, and I'm here saying I don't care? Wow, that was super random that we found that. Boiled water, but I need purified. Guess I can discover this real quick. Oh, have I already discovered it? No. The burrow's south. I don't like that it took that long to discover. Yeah, give me that toothpaste. Don't have time for that though, we gotta go down to this. shit. Oh, hi. Vengeful Mothman. Thought Mothman was good. Whoa. Oh wow, the plasma grenades did nothing. I'm sorry, Mothman. I did not want to kill you, but you were trying to kill me. Impact, muffled marine armor right leg, ballistic fiber, torn Mothman wing, waste oil. I don't need the apparel. So the Mothman wing. Acid and ballistic fiber. Okay. That was weird. When I started the game up, he kind of just was there and disappeared as well. But we killed Mothman. And don't really want the mine. Diseased Alpha Deathclaw. Don't mind if I do. Wow. You guys have any, well, I guess I didn't kill you, black titanium on you? Yes. Okay, and now I'm not doing the messenger. Valley Galleria. Man, I really should have looked and seen what I need for the purifier. Right there. Come on, purify water in here. There is a workbench, so let me go ahead and just grab everything up. my stash. Let me go ahead and scrap things first. Oh, I didn't need that wrench. Ooh, that filled it up. I have no purified water in here, right? No. Damn it. Well, I guess it won't take as long as I thought to get to level 50, but it'll take a little while. Silo Charlie. There we go. Give the holotape to Rose. Oh, okay. Who is at the top of the world? So let's go to our camp and see what it is we need to do to make a water purifier, because we're oh no, we're not near any water. Damn it, I was in the beginning when I had my camp at the other place, but this spot's better location wise because we've had a lot of stuff, or a lot of quests near where we are. Oh, I recovered from Snottier. Bleached dogwood and coal. So I won't be making this. That water filter just looks like dirt and grass in a cup. Okay. Well, that sucks. This already has however much. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it though. In that depth thing. Don't even need it. And that puts me at 371, not too bad, but I am over encumbered now. Does the ammo really weigh that much? 0.07. Honestly, since I don't need these two anymore. Well, they're two different. Apparel, and do I have? I do. Okay, so I can get rid of this one. See, I'm keeping these just in case I run out of fusion cores. But I guess I could always make them. Is the thing. Whoops. And can I wear this? And also wear this. Yes, okay, that's good. My radiation resistance is off the chart. Also, I like to put on my excavator helmet so I can put my other thing in here. Ooh, I only have 13 pounds to work with though. Okay, that works. Alright, let's go ahead to top of the world. And Bethesda released a picture of where you can't have your camp because there's now, you know, Wastelanders and stuff like that, Raiders and good guys. I don't know what they're called. And I think one of the places sorry, is the space station, which is really where I wanted mine to begin with, but it's nowhere near anything. So, very unfortunate. top of the world was originally an enormous ski lift station complete with shops and restaurants at its peak. Oh, shotgun shells. Hopefully picking up the grenades isn't going to over-encumber me. I just need one purified water as well.
Just a reminder, if you ever find anything really cool in that cache, remember who didn't kill you and or screw you over. For me? How thoughtful! Now, let's see. Doesn't appear to be a virus. I could scan for... You know what? Screw it. I could use some excitement. You see? Told you that gal was smart. Like I said, can't rebuild the raiders with Scorched crawling all over the place. Plus, it's not like I'm risking my life here. Always a bonus. So, looks like you got yourself a deal. I'll just take that little uplink off your hands. I've included instructions on how to install it. Not like I need them. So, you're off the hook there. I guess all you have to do is make it back to her bunker for the next steps. You hear that, Madigan? It's mission accomplished after all.
Return to Abby's bunker. Okay, but I would really like some damn purified water before this stuff goes bad. I'm trying to think, where would some be? Abby's bunker's there. And I guess there could be some that respawn in the bunker. Let's see. The Free States were a group of Appalachian anarchists who seceded from the United States shortly before the bombs fell. Dog food and boiled water. What have I gotten in here? Come on. Damn, it's dirty water.
You're confirming you upgraded the Scorch detectors and got Rose to cooperate with the uplink. Pretty impressive accomplishment. Not that I can confirm it. Next on the list, the Scorch Detection Network. Something's gotta link these all together, right? Then, you're heading to the old armory in Harper's Ferry. You'll need to install the program called Armory Access on the main entrance terminal to get inside. First step is cake. Look in my desk for a holotape labeled Master. It's got everything you're gonna need to get this done. Once it's been uploaded and installed, I've got another recording set up for you, so make sure you're safe enough to hear it. We fled from Harper's after a Scorch Beast attack, so who knows what lives there now. Be careful.
Okay, so we got some didn't need that. Plans, unfortunately we got no purified water. Which is kind of funny because usually when you complete a quest, one thing you get is purified water. At least I got it a lot of times. This is master holotape? Oh, okay. Load the master holotape in the armory. We already read the to-do list. Jesus. Plasma grenade. Scenarios returning from relays. Did I read this one? Ransacked and nothing found. Entry terminal busted. Motors and heating coils found. Bunkers flooded. Motors no longer working. Scorched living there. Alien. Oh yeah, I read that. Real. Damn it. Real quick, let's go ahead and find the thing so we can not be encumbered. Fusion core. There it is. Man, I still can't believe there's got no purified water. By 3 pounds. Okay, light combat arms, light combat legs, shattered combat armor arms. Alright, now that's still that one. Wow. Load the master holotape in the armory terminal. Oh, that's at the burrows, okay. The only reason I want to get the purified water so bad is because I don't want the things from that river to go bad. Then I have to go all the way back there and get it. Oh, hello. Heard a shot, don't know where it came from. Ah, there we go. I think I was actually following no, I wasn't. Oh, so that's how we get in here. Okay. Before we even started this quest, I was like, how do we even get in here? Access denied, learn to read. What? Oh, I'm an idiot. Shit. Master holiday. Why are these not in ABC order? Sit back, relax, and let the holotape work its magic. Follow the options that appears below for guaranteed results. Instructions. Let's run the Armory Access Program. This program will redirect the Harper's Ferry communications to connect with the Free States Network. Step 1, select Run. Step 2, you're done. Oh, okay.
Scenario 2. Semi-ideal. You made it! And maybe Harper's Ferry is not the nasty Scorchbeast nest I assumed it was. Now that you're in, you need to get to Raleigh's terminal and use that master holotape to download his routing schematics. We need them to set up the communication network for the uplinks and tie everything together. Bad news is, Raleigh fortified the armory to protect our research against the Brotherhood of Steel after they stopped playing nice. There's no outside access to the security we wired up there for safety purposes, so you may need to dodge a few turrets. So, if all goes well, you'll be hearing from me soon enough.
I'm gonna say that the sweet spot was like right. I was right at it at one point, now I can't find it. There we go. Alright. Absolutely nothing. Load the master holotape in Rayleigh's terminal. The hell was this door for? Nothing. Let's see. Wonder if I have any. Damn it! I didn't get any stim packs. I need to put these super stim packs away. Ooh, and they're almost bad too. God damn it! Naraja's terminal. Air scrubbers. I've started construction on an air scrubber that we can set up throughout Harper's Ferry. These storms that blew through, full of radiation and strange diseases, are too much. Initial tests. Initial testing of the air scrubbers appeared successful. Now it's just a matter of listening out and scavenging the materials to create, only a dozen more or so. Hopefully the benefit will get some people on board. Not much in that one. I don't know how to stop it. What's this terminal? Ah, just the door. Oh my god. There's another one up there. That grenade put me over. I kinda can't believe a fully loaded... Oh, another fusion core. Plasma core. One of these can't just kill the turret outright. Takes two. Jed's letter. We've got 2 more cases of 10mm coming in tomorrow, so that should take care of the ammo. I've talked to Larry and he's got plenty of drinking water, but we've got to do something about Henry. When we put him in charge of the food stockpile, we didn't expect that idiot to collect 100 boxes of sugar bombs. How does he expect us to survive on that sugary junk after everything goes to hell? Tell him to start collecting real food or else he can shelter in his own bunker. Jed. Wow, this trunk sucked. Protecting our own.
I think it's time we claim the armory as our own territory. I'll need to get Eddie and Neeraj to help out with some security measures. Survivors are gonna hate it, but we gotta protect our own, especially against the damn Brotherhood. Yeah, Derek told us they've been hitting up the responders for manpower and supplies, and not taking no for an answer. Well, they got another thing coming if they try that over here, and we need to be ready.
The hell is a plasma core? They don't weigh. They only weigh 0.7. Perimeter. We finally got a decent perimeter set up around Harper's Ferry. It's quite the improvised mix of train cars and scrap. Fingers crossed she holds. Eddie's working on getting patrols together. Miranda's completely stepped aside, which has eased some of the tension. The woman has many flaws, but to her credit, pride ain't one of them. Brotherhood of Steel. We met a group today calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Believe me, it ain't no union. From what I heard, some of them once forced a group of our own out of Thunder Mountain back when they went by some other name. Either way, I don't like it. We're not rebuilding this place to be taken over by some self-proclaimed military. They're exactly what we wanted to get away from. Trade routes. We've been able to set up a few small trade routes, which have been risky but successful. We found a couple more communities out there. Some people are building up in the trees, others managed a decent shanty town, for lack of a better word. Then, of course, there's the route we secured to Charleston to work with the responders. It's been a decent exchange so far, and hopefully we can build it up. Crime. We found a body the other day. It's so torn up we have no way of knowing who it was, and it's got the entire town in an uproar. Most are worried about some new killer creature, but a few other folks think we got a madman on the loose. Of course, Sam's also nowhere to be found, so the next question is he the victim? The man just got here after burying his daughter. It wouldn't surprise me if this was what he wanted. Eddie, Niraj, Miranda, they all think it's him, but my gut says otherwise. And why? I guess believing Sam just left without a word is still better than him being dead. Alright. Okay, initiate program file scan.
Okay. Hopefully, my network predictions were successful, and you're legitimately triggering this next message. If not, I guess I'm speaking to no one, and none of this is going to matter. But I digress. You want to find Senator Sam Blackwell's terminal, and use the master holotape to download the files we need. It should be fun, since you get to visit the one and only Charleston Capitol building. Still intact last I saw. Then, find the nearest relay tower, upload all that hard-earned data. Piece of cake, right? Right.
The last bit of audio cut out for some reason. And I thought the holotape was playing from us, not up there.
Jesus. What am I even doing? This is hopeless. Damn, still recording.
Oh, cooling cat. See, and this makes me really sad that Abby is dead. Alright, let's go ahead. I need to go back and... Shit. Okay. And scrap some stuff. There we go. Still encumbered, so I'm dropping the plasma core. No, the master holotape in Sam's terminal. Right here. Charleston Capitol Building. A lot of cats, but I ain't walking that far. crown icon indicates that an enemy is a boss for this location. Bosses are generally tougher. And at this point I've kind of given up, thinking I'm going to make that stuff before the other things go bad. Start.
Splatter your brains.
Buddy. Yeah. Charleston Capital DMV. I think we came in here before. DMV bot C1. Purified water anywhere? Yes. Let me just make sure this stuff is still good. Barely. What sucks is I hate to fast travel out of here. But oh god, it's so far. I really doubt there's a chems workstation right here. Hopefully it doesn't go bad in the time that we fast travel. Bam, an organic solution completed. Three stim packs and 3 rad shields. Alright, we also got some ammo we don't need. So, rad shield. Plus 3 to rad resistance for 15 minutes. Increases thirst. Oh, okay. Wow, I have a shit ton of rad away and rad X. And let's see. Aid. You know what? Since we don't have big guns, I don't think we have big guns. Energy weapons, we're max on intelligence. And lockpicking. We're not using small guns. We'll just use those. And then take our stim packs out. Damn, what the hell? They don't weigh that damn much. Maybe they do. You know, that ratio weighs 0.1. That brought us down nothing. For some reason I thought that that weighed a little bit. I really don't need this much right away either. Drop 10. There. Wasted 20 caps, but it's alright because we completed it. And that's all I wanted. Oh, and frags instead of plasma. We got more frags and plasma. I only like to use when there's enemies that's gonna be super tough. Wow, we're so close to level 50. Oh, this guy's still here. Level 30 plus. Huh. Is that new? I don't remember there ever being anything where you had to be a certain level to go into a building. Or maybe it's saying like recommended 30 plus. Don't think I need a mine. And it says on the same terminal, but now it's not telling me which terminal it is, or what terminal it is, or where, whatever. Oh, whoops. DMB application terminal. I don't remember because I discovered this place, but I don't remember if I came in here.
Please wait for your number to be called.
This elevator does not work. When I finish this,
Please take a number and wait to be served.
we can come back and meet the terminals. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been in here. Alright, did he disease me? Doesn't look like it. So I guess that's what the super mutants were fighting. Didn't need this. I got most of our caps back from that. Registrar's Terminal. Christmas rations. As you have likely seen by now, the Provisional Council has been foolishly voted to allow for a Christmas celebration this year. Do not allow anyone without a valid ID to sign up for this additional ration dispersal. No exceptions. You are advised to be on the look for forgeries and impersonators attempting to get double rations. A full audit will be performed next week, and any overages will be deducted from your own rations. Tanner Holbrook, Majority Leader, Charleston Emergency Government. Suspension of service. By order of the Provisional Council, all vehicular registration and licensing services are hereby suspended until further notice. Staff is ordered to provide record support for first responders to aid the emergency relief efforts. These responders will be delivering rations of food and anti-radiation chems to those in rural areas and will require help in accessing and maintaining accurate records. Access central records. Connection failure. Special notice. Ooh, they're crawling out everywhere. I guess he is somehow invisible. He reached level 50. American hero. read that thing, but I don't know if they're just gonna jump me. Okay. After the deliberation by voting members of the Provisional Council, it is our great pleasure to announce that we will be holding a Christmas celebration. Holiday festivities shall include holiday lights display in the Capitol building, holiday gift, blah blah. We feel that it is important to remember our traditions and values in these trying times. Any donations should be directed to the office of the Bursar, and those willing to help with the delivery should speak to Officer Larkin with the responders. Alright, so up or down? Down maybe first. They're all diseased. I was gonna say, I feel like they're gonna come from upstairs. God damn it. Goddamn, why is there no fusion core in there? Playing light metal torso, I already know it. Everything's locked. Man, this DMV was huge. I almost want to take the baseball bat just to see what I can put on it. See if I can actually make it any good. Security terminal. Accounts. Account lockdowns. Samuel Blackwell. Authorization to unlock requires signed documentation. Unlocking without proof of authorization is act of treason. Unlock. Veronica Hale. Terminal not found. Guillermo Rise. Tickets. Failed to retrieve files. Terminal keys not working. Holotape stuck. Managing a holotape stuck in my terminal. I'm not sure how to get it out. Sending out an SOS. For some stupid reason, the letter between J and L is busted. Obviously, I can't type it out, and it's annoying. Can someone please come see if I need a new terminal or if this letter can be fixed? It's annoying enough trying to come up with substitute words so I don't seem like an idiot when I type. Gratitude, Leo. That's funny. I've been trying to retrieve some archived files for an upcoming case, and I'm getting a file not found error. I know they're there, I just accessed them last month, but never took them out. If someone could take a look, I'd appreciate it. Roddy. This is Billy Tyndall. My terminal screen is blank. I'm submitting this on Chelsea's terminal since obviously I can't get jack shit done with it that way. Notes. Billy Tendril. Billy Tendril is an asshole whose head is too far up his ass to know when his terminal is turned off. Take your time helping the guy. 30-minute response time does not apply, and I won't hold anyone accountable. Donuts in the lounge. 4 boxes of donuts in the lounge. Feel free to take more than one. Live without restrictions. Happy hour. Some of us have decided to start up a Tuesday holiday happy hour. Since one day a week is not enough, if you are in, let us know. We'll be sure you aren't left behind. I already cleared this with HR too, so no use complaining. If you are against fun, I'm looking at you, Frank. Following accounts are requesting password resets. Any accounts that request resets that are not due to expiration must be confirmed with the requester's supervisor. That one's reset. Successfully reset. Okay, that was a weird ass terminal for some reason. Alright, I got turned around for a second. Out of order. Damn it. Oh, what the hell? Damn that quantum. Alright. Yeah, screw it, let's turn quantum anyway. And no fusion core. Playing pump action shotgun. I'm waiting for the thing to come in here. I don't want it to hack me while I'm unlocking the door. Charging laser sniper rifle, combat rifle. Go ahead and scrap those. Hair trigger. Short scope. Feel like I already had that, but okay. Feel like I need to scrap the Tesla rifle. Alright, that's everything downstairs. Let's go ahead and head back up. I feel like they all... Well, they're still here, so it must be the ones from upstairs. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Oh, uh-oh. Good thing I had all those grenades. Oh, and go up another one. Damn it. This place is so damn big. And I'll make sure to keep that purified water on me, just in case. Huh, I didn't see that spot down there. Speaker. Christmas plans.
Oh, sit down, Tanner. I swear you can talk the bark off a tree.
Stop it, Abigail. What is this nonsense about throwing a Christmas party? We're already rationing supplies. We have another winter like 78.
Our people need this. They've been struggling on for years through the war, radiation, mutants, and raiders. They need something normal. Something to give them hope that things will be better.
We don't have the supplies. We need to keep them for the war effort. And waiting to hold the town hall till I was out meeting those Brotherhood rebels? It's beyond deceitful.
You think I'm some dumb hick, just on account of the fact that you abandoned your people and your assets. I know that you're trying to sway the vote next spring by letting your friends hoard food. I checked the ledgers. Don't do in the dark what you don't want brought out in the light, Tanner.
What? You infuriate!
If you're fixing to have a fit, best sit down before you bite your tongue clean off. Wouldn't want to ruin my carpet. It's all gonna be donated food, and we'll only keep the lights on for a couple hours. And if you're sweet, I might even let you wear the Santa suit.
I will never!
You forgot your Christmas present! It's bourbon! To remind you of where you come from. Good. Melody deserves this more anyway.
Well, that was interesting. But let's see. Let's go ahead and get in this terminal. Pools terminal. Capital Mail Relay. Morgantown. I need to bring the situation at Morgantown to the council. Chief Mayfield opened fire on the students and has imposed a mandatory curfew. I'm not saying there hasn't been looting, but they are just kids, Abigail. I've tried to talk to him, but he won't see reason, and if I move on him, it risks splitting off those responders who were with law enforcement. Most of them are good folk, but there are always a couple foxes in the henhouse. I know it'll put you and Holbrook at odds again, but we need something to quell the situation, and quick. Melody. This isn't over. You know damn well what this majority leader forgery missing. The majority whip, which would be me, would ascend to leader, and then with Governor Evans also missing to the governorship. Your claim as Speaker of the House does not let you override the majority party. We need unity in party that... We need unity in the party that has a majority in the state will control the executive office. Once we re-established elections, when the war is over, this provisional council is a farce. Oh. Personal logs. That could have gone better. The responders sent an envoy up to the ski resort to try to negotiate a peace treaty. I was against it, but they've been listening to my advice less and less these days. Giving those outriders aid was one thing before they'd been raiding, and they may have seemed to be on the run, but you don't walk into the hog pen at feeding time. It's like a sideshow. When I was some of the responders to see what's been all the fuss with the wildlife lately, 2-headed deer, 3-headed possums, and that squirrel looked like a demon out of hell. I may never eat squirrel pie again. Sounds gross anyway. He thinks he's so smart. That Snake Tanner thinks he's so smart. As if I wouldn't find out about his schemes. If he ever took the time to get to know who he works with, he'd know that Tom is married to my cousin. He came to me straight away about their little deal. I told Tom to keep me informed if anything too malicious started up. Don't do it in the dark, which you don't want brought out in the light, Holbrook. Well then. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and end here. Well actually, you know what? Let's open this really quick. Damn it. Don't want that mine. Boiled water disease cure, thank God. Package for Sam Blackwell. Whatever the hell. Vigilante citizen's note to Blackwell. Add a package for Sam Blackwell. Remove Holland Chase invoice number 90210. Oh, 902. Holland Chase invoice number 9033. Let's see. Invoice description. Note: Supervisor Blackwell must handle this personally. Client wants to extend these shipments by 3 months. This is not going to Vault 676. They are using another supplier. 8,100 cubic yards of concrete could easily build several bunkers. What is all this concrete being used for? And then Supervisor Baldwell must handle this personally. Do not look for Baldwell. These are the only invoices I managed to acquire. Public records show Holland Chase won a government contract in 72, but the details of that bid are classified. What is the government hiding or building? Then Senator Blackwell's terminal. Oh, I was gonna say nothing. Memos, event meeting, energy meeting. Energy Conference Committee. The committee was unable to come to an agreement as per usual. Senator McDougal walked out, also as usual. Once Senator Blackwell made his case for the blue-collar, flesh-and-blood worker, the push for automation, though desired, results in too many job casualties and needs reevaluation for a slow rollout plan. The committee will reconvene in 1 week where a new bill may be proposed, updated policies. Congressmen who are unable to give committee proposals their full attention will now be fined. Continued violation of the policy will result in removal from the committee. Vault-Tec Fundraising Gala. Vault-Tec University is a wealth of scientific and technological development, with students graduating and moving into the workforce at a higher percentage than any other university in the nation. In order to maintain our success in preparing for the future, we're having our summer fundraising gala so others may continue to show their ongoing support of our nation's most prestigious school. Please arrive promptly at 7 p.m. This is a formal event. Dress code will be enforced at the door. Donations will be made public, so consult your conscience. As a reminder, there is really nothing as priceless as the education of our future. We look forward to seeing everyone there. Rayleigh Clay release. To Sam Blackwell from Johannes Clanning. As per your request, a thorough investigation has been launched into the alleged wrongful imprisonment of Rayleigh Clay. We'll be trying to identify proper motive, the legitimacy of the customs, and making sure standard procedures were followed in both his arrest and imprisonment. An initial kickoff meeting will be held on June 16th for briefings and to establish teams. Investigators. Okay. Appointments. Bunch of appointments. Correspondence. Senator John McDougal. Upcoming meeting. Sam, I get it. You're angry. You stood up for lunch again. For lunch. You stood me up for lunch again. But we really need to talk about this upcoming meeting. General Atomics is very interested in bringing in an updated line of robots. We just make that known. Robco gets nervous, a bidding war breaks out, and it's money in the pocket. Done and done. We really need you on board to get this done. You asshole, you ignore my calls, correspondence, you can't be reached, and then you pull that anti-automation bullshit at the energy meeting. Moreland was right. You really are looking to make some enemies here. Watch your back, Blackwell. And then, Energy Conference, we already read. Curtis Klein. Canceled appointments. Senator Blackwell, I've canceled your appointment with Dr. Rancer. Although he argued strongly against it, I verified any records of the appointments had been purged from the system. Should we be worried? Obviously, I'd love to know what this is about. Maybe over lunch. Why is it taking so long to go back? Come on, what the hell? T. What the hell's going on? Intelligence Committee. Recommended reading for the upcoming Intelligence Committee meeting: the Congressional Bunker Project. Who has stake in this? Who's really funding? Is Vault-Tec overly involved? Trustworthy? The answers to these questions are the source of my fears and exactly why I need your help. Department of Agriculture. The most recent evidence is pointing to the Department of Agriculture having a large stake in the bunker project. I've put out feelers to find out what Senator Eckhart's involvement is and why agriculture is sinking so much time into the bunker. Rayleigh Clay. I must advise that you keep yourself removed from Rayleigh Clay's wrongful imprisonment. The Free States members should have the capacity to draw enough negative attention to get him freed. More importantly, I need you to maintain your presence on the Intelligence Committee. I'll be in touch. T. Okay, so that's all that. The thing I need to end the video, but the thing is, I don't know if this place is gonna respawn when I'm gone. And if it does, I'll die, because I won't be right here. Tanner Holbrook. That one's scratched out. Key to Holbrook's stash. It's not in here. Okay, there's a lot of logs here. Let's go ahead and look in this other place really quick. Boat. Then that goes back down. Okay, Capital Mail Relay. Envoy to Taggarty. Fine, Taggarty. I'll tell my people to agree to Taggarty's demand. Sorry, request for munitions. But I'll not ask the responders to be your messenger service. They are too busy dealing with those new mutants that have been appearing around Huntersville. I still don't understand why you have such a problem with helping those folks in the mountains. When the moment someone in uniform shows up, you get your panties on a bunch. You need to come to grips with the fact that the war's over. You can have your supplies, but you can take them yourself. But you take them yourself. They've left their bunkers. Chandler got back last night, said that the Free States have left their bunkers and retaken Harper's Ferry. Those tinfoil hats may have had the right of it all along, because they seem to have plenty of food and supplies. We still haven't been able to figure out what's been creating that weird mire out there. She did see some other paramilitary-looking folks out at the power plant, but they didn't seem to be with the Free States. Said they had power armor, so she didn't try to approach. It was a massacre. Fleischer and I were finally able to get up into the mountains to see what the status was up there. I wish I hadn't. You thought the winter was bad here? You don't even want to know what they've resorted to up there. I thought those who've been driven mad by the radiation were ghoulish, but those rich outsiders, they're the real monsters. Probably cannibalism. Teal has to change. When it was just skimming a bit, I could manage, but funding personal scouts, we're gonna have to cut someone else in. Not anyone with the registrar. They treat records like holy tomes. No, probably better if it's someone in tech services. A couple bottles of Nuka-Cola and box of sugar bombs ought to be enough to flip a couple numbers. Just don't let them know you're involved. Tom thought reprogramming your security to beep at random intervals was hilarious, and is still mad you involved security over a prank. Personal logs. What the hell are they? My scouts brought back the head of some mutant they found. They said it wasn't like those ghouls. Bigger, tougher, able to talk and use guns. Some kind of super mutant. And it wasn't alone. As if raiders and mutated bears weren't enough. I barely made it. I had my scouts take me out to check on the Hornwright and Garahan estates. Thought if anyone would know what is going on with the war, it'd be one of our mining magnets. But I couldn't get anyone to answer. I don't know if they are up there or not. We're racing a bad-looking storm on the way back, and were waylaid by some ruffians who'd set up a blockade like some old-time highwaymen. They backed off when they saw we outnumbered them, and one actually tried to offer to cut me a check to buy some food off us. Some people have no grip on the reality of our situation. We sent them packing and got back here before the storm hit. We're in Washington. Oh, where in Washington? I don't understand why Washington hasn't sent out word. Are we regrouping for a counterattack or not? First the governor's missing, now this. How are we going to keep the troops stocked to fight the commies if we don't even have contact with them? I went up to the Wade today and the whole airfield is a mess. We need to get people up there to clear it, but those responders barely listen to Poole, more or less the rest of the council. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and end it here. Why is coming to fruition's thing not appearing anymore? Gain access to Sam's kernel. Oh, maybe now I have to do this one. Final location of Fort Defiance. Abigail saying never had a chance to find the Brotherhood of Steel's headquarters, some place called Fort Defiance, but she did know the location of one of their bases, Camp Venture. Because with this one, we gained access to Sam's terminal, but nothing came about that. And there's nothing saying anything here. So what I'll do, like I said, end this here. There's still, I think, one other floor to check. Yeah, up here. Let's just see really quick. Okay, so this is the rooftop. Okay, no sound there, that's weird. And okay. Yeah, we've been down here. How did I miss that unless things already respawn? And I'm guessing this, yeah, this just went back up here. Okay. So yeah, we'll just go back up to the rooftop really quick. Try and get to a place with a bench, because I'm over encumbered by a good bit. Alright, but we're gonna go ahead and end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.